Generations of paratroopers have called Fort Bragg home over the years, and as faces have come and gone, one paratrooper has carried on the legacy, uniting generations of past and present. His name is Iron Mike. In the spring of 1960, 18th Airborne Corps Commanding General Robert F. Sink appointed military spouse and sculptress Mrs. Leah Hebert to design and fabricate a statue to encapsulate the spirit of the airborne trooper. The original idea was inspired by the cover of Ross Carter's book, Those Devils in Baggy Pants. With that in mind, Mrs. Hebert jumped into action. In the shadows of an old parachute packing facility, the project began. First Sergeant James L. Runyon was selected as the model for the statue. He posed for over 4 hours a day, 20 minutes at a time, wearing his own World War II uniform. Photographs were taken of First Sergeant Runyon to aid in the construction of the statue as it was being developed. In July of 1960, Mrs. Hebert completed 4 clay miniatures of the statue and presented them to Lieutenant General Sink. Lieutenant General Sink then selected the one that would serve as a guide for the production team during the construction process. Following the selection, the project was in full swing, and by November of 1960, the team had fabricated the steel frame and had continued on with the development of the exterior parts. As the statue continued to unfold and develop, it took on the name the Airborne Trooper, memorializing all paratroopers of the past, present, and future. As the project began nearing completion, planners began looking for a suitable location to serve as its resting place. It was finally decided that the intersection of Knox Street and Bragg Boulevard would house the 15-foot-tall, 3,235-pound statue. After its new home was identified, the team began preparing for his grand unveiling. The date was set, and the Airborne Trooper would make his public debut on the 23rd of September, 1961. The statue quickly gained notoriety at Fort Bragg and has been displayed on many publications, coins, shirts, and other memorabilia throughout the years. But due to acts of vandalism, Iron Mike was later moved to the traffic circle located between the Fort Bragg Club and the 18th Airborne Corps and Fort Bragg Headquarters building in 1979. Also, in 2005, the statue was replaced with a bronze version, leaving the original without a home. It would be 5 years before the original Iron Mike would find daylight and a new place to rest his boots. Dedicated on August 14th on National Airborne Day, Iron Mike now rests here at the Airborne and Special Operations Museum in downtown Fayetteville, North Carolina, where he welcomes visitors to the museum and the airborne way of life.